When it comes to email marketing for small businesses, I think it's the most powerful, most important thing you can possibly do for your business in terms of lead generation and consistently building your business. And here's what I mean by that is you can send traffic to your website. You can send visitors to your website from basically anywhere. If you wanted to, you could send them from Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, or you could use Google AdWords or cost per click campaigns where you literally pay per click to get tons and tons of traffic to your website. It's not hard to get traffic, and many people actually are under the impression that it's like there's some magic piece of information they're missing. But really, that's not the case. Honestly, if you just follow any of the major promotional tactics in the world right now, you will most likely do just fine and make some serious money on the internet. And the fact is that there are tons and tons of ways to get traffic to your website, but what are the best ways to do that is the main thing. You just want to have targeted traffic. So wherever the traffic comes from, you want to make sure they're interested in your products, they're actually interested in your niche, and they're interested in whatever you're trying to sell before you try to sell to them. They should find you through one of your ads. You should not have to go and find them by trying to like find them, one-on-one by yourself on forums or whatever. Though forum marketing can bring traffic too. So anyway, but when it comes down to it, it doesn't matter where you get your traffic from as long as it's targeted traffic that's interested in your products. But getting targeted traffic is only half the battle, because then you have to start building your list, your email list. Because if you don't build your email list, then what ends up happening is you basically are not able to make enough money from what you're doing. So, I mean, honestly, you could send traffic to your website for days, but if you're not gathering an email list, then what do you have after that? After you've sent traffic, let's say you spend $10,000 on 2 days worth of traffic, and you got tons and tons of traffic for 2 days, just a massive load of traffic for $10,000 in paid advertisements. Having sent that traffic to your site, 10 days later, if you hadn't profited, what would you have from that? I mean, your hits would go back down to zero. But if you gather a mailing list the whole time and you get maybe 10% of those visitors onto a mailing list, then you'd have a mailing list of 1,000 leads that you could email anytime you want for free. And that's the power of a mailing list. Now, open rates in the email list are much higher, and so you get much higher click-through rates than you would by promoting on Facebook or Twitter or YouTube, or dare I say all three of them combined. Email marketing is one-on-one direct marketing with no other people there to basically compete with you. You send out an email, it's one email, and it comes to their inbox, and it comes to all of your people's inbox. For me, I have a mailing list so far of about 4,000, which isn't too big. And from that small mailing list, every time I send out an email, I'm getting hundreds of dollars easily. If I send out the right emails, hundreds, even thousands of dollars already from a list this small. Now, that's something you couldn't say by posting to a list of Facebook that big. I mean, it just wouldn't get you as much traffic or money. So I thought that's pretty important, and I wanted to give you a whole bunch of information on this, but I'm not going to go too in depth with it in this actual video, because I'm trying to keep these videos down so that I can actually provide you with more content in other videos, so that it's not all jumbled into one place, which I think is better for everybody. But the idea is, if you come to one of my websites, here's one of them. I have many of these things. Here's one of my websites. When you come to this website, let's see if I can make it smaller for you. What happens is this pop-up comes up first, and it basically says, it has a headline, and then it has a description of what it's giving you. But basically, it's giving you a business plan for how we make $5,000 per month. And of course, I have to update this, because we have PayPal photos of 8,000, $900 per month, whatever. And we have PayPal records since then, but we don't want to release them. We don't release too many records. So anyway, so yeah, I mean, we basically say sign up, name an email, sign up to our email list, and we'll give you this free thing. And then after that, we can market to them again and again and again and again and again. And I'll show you what I mean is actually in the follow-up messages, it allows you to either broadcast to your list whenever you want, and you can broadcast directly to your list, or if you want, you can go and you can actually do follow-up messages, which is really cool. Where you can basically set the interval to where every 3 days or every 4 days they're sent a new email, and you can advertise your own products in the email campaign and actually have a long-lasting campaign just to promote one product if you want it. You can just promote it over and over by giving different free videos that would allow them to see that your product is top-notch. And so I think that's really cool. The link for this email marketing efforts that the one that I use, the link to it is in the actual video description. So you can sign up to the same email provider I do. I pay $50 per month with my list so far, and my list is 4,000 opt-ins. And I can tell you that every time I send an email out, I make hundreds of dollars. It's my greatest resource, my most valuable asset, and it's extremely important that everybody understand that. So yeah, so I really wanted to show you. And we've got a lot more videos coming about email marketing for sure. So definitely I'm not going to go more into depth in this video. I want you to keep checking out the videos on my YouTube. Keep going and definitely just visit as many times as you can.